What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the weekly live stream for the Jellyfc. Just waiting to get everybody else in. Oh, there we go. I'm about to add you to stage, sir. There he is.
Ooh, that's up close and personal. I don't like that.
It's okay. Here, we can back it off a little bit. There we go. Oh, welcome,
Look
Lupe.
at you, all clean shaven, sir.
And right here, baby.
Yeah, I literally just pulled in the house, like jumped out of the truck, and boom. Yeah, always a day late, dollar short, but we're here.
You're good.
So it looks like it's going to probably take people a minute because I didn't pre-schedule tonight's live stream. I apologize in advance.
No, you're good.
But we are still on our same multiplier for the month, so that's not changing. We're not doing that weekly anymore. If you missed that from last week's stream, so I believe, what was it again? It's like 29 or something. I don't remember.
No, it was like 30.
Was it 30?
I thought it was 35.
30.
Actually, I don't remember.
We're such great devs.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, it's the same till the end of the month. 59. Okay.
Okay.
Discord.
Unacceptable to not pre-schedule. I know, Digital Dumber. I know. I've been gone like all day though, so that's my excuse. And I told them that I had it under control. Obviously, I didn't. So that's a thing. Here, let me move my camera because I moved screens. Oh, let's not get that in there. YouTube doesn't like airsoft guns in the background. I'm now on my new computer. How's my audio and video? Are we better now?
Marvelous.
Yeah, you're good. Good.
Yeah, we're no longer on the Xeon. So we're on a Ryzen 5700G with a 3060. Very modest build, but it actually is just running smooth. Fresh install of Windows does wonders,
Yeah.
Less potato. I know. Yeah, it's just straight bam. So one of the things I wanted to talk about before we jump into the real meat and potatoes is we are going to be having a weekly game night, and we are going to rotate out hosts. This is going to develop as time goes on. It will be handled or originally started inside of the Discord in the general voice chat. And I think we're going to go ahead and just shoot for nice to see Lupe tonight. Yes, it is nice to see Digital Lupe. But we're going to shoot for Monday night. And I know that's probably not going to work for everybody, but that's why different people are going to host it at different times. Oh, let's add Walter to it as well. We're gonna shoot for Monday, but we're gonna do a practice run tomorrow night. So if you can make it tomorrow night, great. Shooting for like 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, just kind of like we do normally for the live streams. So tomorrow night will be our test run. Our game for this week is going to be Dark and Darker, which is a free multiplayer game, and we're going to be playing PvE. We're not doing PvP. So it's like medieval. It's free on Steam. So barrier of entry super low. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So practice run Friday, official run Monday. Let me get the date just so we don't get it wrong here. Monday, the 12th of May, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on out, enjoy it if you want to. You don't have to play. You can just come and hang out if you want to. And we'll go from there. So I guess that was my one thing, and I'll hand it over to whoever wants to go next.
I'm next in line, so I'll just go. Sorry if my audio is a little low. Yeah, just humming along on the mobile app, as everybody's, I'm sure, aware. Did want to mention that the community meeting went really well. We had a lot of great insight, like no joke. It was very, very good. For, I don't want to say the small amount of people, but we didn't have as many people as anticipated, but thank you to all who showed up. Definitely stay tuned for the next one. He's artifacting over there. It's okay. But yeah, it was a great meeting. We took away some very good points from it. That being said, Batman's actually in the background working on the roadmap currently. And there was a lot of other good input that we're actually implementing already into the day-to-day, so to speak. So just wanted to thank everybody for coming out, and just thought it was a really good meeting, and appreciated everybody's input. What do you got, Lupe?
Cool. Well, it's in that case, then I think we're ready to announce that we're going to be having some merch come out soon. I believe Brandon was working on giving us a demo. Were you able to knock that out?
Yeah. Actually, I'll pull the link up and share it right now. I just have a coffee mug available, but this demo is actually a live setup, like web store. We're gonna try to. It has API that we can use for our actual Web3 portal, which also public service announcement. Where the server is being hosted right now, the power is out for maintenance. We're still going to plan on migrating that over to the AWS server. But I was told the power will be back up for the Web3 server tomorrow morning. So, but yeah, let me get that up right now. So yeah, right now we only have a coffee mug available, and it's got like a jellyfish kind of retro picture on it. Have some different designs that I thought were going to work well for t-shirts. But when they were sent over to me from the graphic artist, the background wasn't transparent, and I am so illiterate when it comes to pictures that I messaged them back, and I'm just waiting to hear back to like cut it out. Actually, you guys Trips might know how to do that.
Yeah, depending on what image it is, I might have it.
I'll definitely pick your brain on it. I'll drop it to you.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Share my screen. Up there.
I want to check that
What graphic
or GPU. My goodness.
Yeah. What graphics card did you put in that?
And what?
You're just artifacting. It's kind of weird. Like the bottom of your screen will flash like a different color. It's weird.
He's flickering for me, yeah.
Maybe it's just settling in. It's just.
Do you think it's my webcam, maybe? Because I was having issues with. This is the same webcam I had issues with on the other computer as well.
It might be. I always do a worst case scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
it took our item down. So I have to figure out why it took our item down, but it was up there. Earlier in the week, I think Tuesday is when I first posted it. So let me work on that while somebody else addresses one of the other topics, and then hopefully by the end of the stream, I can at least show you what we had so far on the short end.
I think Dragon's up next.
I'm sitting here trying to talk and forgot that I was muted.
It happens, bro.
Verispool is actually we've been working on another project, not just Veris. Me and the guy that we like to work with. I won't divulge that, but the Verispool is actually live. It's not in beta anymore. It's been live. We just haven't been like publicly outputting it there. Hopefully soon we get some people on board to make some content. But it is looking very good on the front end of the Verispool being a little bit better than what it was before.
Cool. Are we ready for people to start hopping on?
Yeah, I think so. The phones have been doing good. I've been CPU mining it. I know Vaping Dave has been sending phones over. He's been putting mini PCs on it. I had created a tool to help with that, to where you can literally just throw a USB stick in and you put in your wallet. It automatically downloads the file, and then it automatically downloads the file, makes a shortcut on the screen, and he was able to do it with a bunch of his micro PCs that he's got. I think he said he has like 8 or 9 micro PCs on it now.
Okay.
What are you using for wallets?
The people's wallet that they have.
Okay.
So they put in their wallet address, and then it saves it to a file on it. And then as you switch it from one machine to the next, it doesn't ask you for the wallet anymore. Other than that, that's basically everything on the Barracks pool right now.
Cool. I mean, that was really all I had written down. Mr. Brandon, you got something else? Walter?
That was our main stuff.
No,
Here.
I'm just along
Well,
for the ride.
I guess while you're doing that, I can still cover one thing. Like Tripp said earlier, I mean, we had a decent show out to our community meeting. And that community meeting, just to remind everybody, is going to be on Sundays at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So if you want to be a part of that, you want to have your voice heard, or if you have any questions about what's going around or going on around the project, definitely hop in. I think we had probably 7 or 8 people this go around. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more in there. It was really fun and very insightful, like you said. So
We have a question about the Tangem card.
Oh yeah, let me actually pull that back up. We heard back from Nick is our new rep at Tangem. Let me get that verb.
Uh-oh.
You still hear me?
yeah.
Okay, I lost connection there for a second.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so we have a new rep at Tangem. Our previous rep no longer works with Tangem, and I think that might have been a little bit of our holdup. But we have a Google Calendar invite to go over our launch, and that is for May the 12th. So just a couple days from now. That's Monday, actually. So hopefully everything goes according to plan. I asked if he still had our design and everything. He said, yep, everything's ready to go. So let's just get on a call and finalize this. So maybe that's good news.
Let's go.
Yeah, because I've definitely been holding out. I wanted a Tangem 6 months ago, you know. I still want one, you know.
You
Be
talked
like me, I got 2 sets already.
Yeah.
You talked to, who was it? Greater Good? I don't want to say.
Yeah. I talked to Greater Good. He said that he ran into an issue that everything just took a really long time. And he had the custom cards done, and I believe now he's no longer doing the custom cards. It's just he's just offering like a discount code. And I told him, we still really want to do the custom cards. I think that's most people's motivation. And then they'll have a discount code for that custom card as well, or they'll be already pre-discounted. So I'm still getting one, gotta get it. But
Yeah.
So next Thursday, we'll have the scoop on that for you guys, and definitely keep you updated.
Lupe,
Yes, sir.
you got that wheel ready?
I do have the wheel ready.
Of course you do.
I do. Oh, no.
What?
It's on my computer. Hold on.
Oh, he's on his phone right now.
Yeah.
You can join it with your computer, and I can add that one as well to the stage.
All right, we'll do that.
Just trying to think of anything else brought up at the meeting. Oh, the roadmap was another serious point that we went in the back and talked about it quite a bit.
Yes. So one of our staff members is going to head up fixing or adjusting our roadmap. And our roadmap is hosted on GitHub. And we have just given him the permissions with his account to modify that GitHub account or that GitHub page.
I didn't even
So,
think about that. You're right. That was so long ago. Yeah.
yeah, so that's already in the works in the background. I think the roadmap, because I explained it to him, I want to obviously list like accomplishments or milestones we've already reached, and then ones that we're heading towards, and take away like the monetary levels, almost just kind of like, this is what we've done, this is what we're gonna do, and then these are like long shot goals kind of down at the bottom, just to give people an idea. Not necessarily it's got to hit this price point or it's got to hit this, you know,
Market cap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, another thing too that was brought up in the meetings, which was a pretty good suggestion, and I think we're going to end up trying to implement it soonish, but it was games. So having games in the app and also in the Web3 portal, and specifically certain types of games. So we did get a suggestion for the app to have like Pong, which would be cool because that'd also be like a multiplayer game, and it doesn't have it doesn't use heavy resources. But that was something that was brought up in the meeting as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I have the wheel ready whenever y'all are.
Well, before that, Digital Dumber had a question. Is there a way for us to verify the number of entries before? Because he has his jelly split up across Phantom and Web3. It's a good question.
That is a very good question. Let me see what I got. That might take a minute, so give me just a minute.
I mean, we may even be able to do something as far as like publish that, or not publish it, but send it to them. I don't know how much PITA that'll be.
I mean, I could send it out for like each user if they wanted. I don't know about a list. That's kind of.
Sorry, I'm just creating more work for you.
No worries.
Digital Dumber's like, yeah, dude, take it offline. So yeah, we'll work it. We'll put it in the notes.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, next time for sure. We'll definitely look into that. Okay, all right. I'm about to go back on there. Sorry.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, something's definitely going on with maybe the graphics card on this machine, because my screen just went black for a second. Am I still?
You're
still broadcasting.
You actually look better now. Like it hasn't glitched. Knock on wood. In a while.
Knock on wood.
I'm telling you, it's just settling into its new place. It's like those lifters and whatnot in your new engine. They're going to kick a little bit for a while, and then they settle into that groove. They're good.
They're good to go, yeah. Well, awesome. I was going to say that I will be on Discord this evening, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Dark and Darker, if anybody wants to jump in or at least start downloading the game, just to get even more familiarized with it, because I've played it in the past, but they had a bunch of updates. So, yeah, I've been gone all day. It's time for me to get back and just relax a little bit. I've been on the road for a minute.
What are the prizes?
You what?
What are the prizes this week?
I don't even know.
I don't think we ever announced it.
Because the previous one, it was like, I don't even remember what I'd have to watch the live stream to see the previous one. You want me to bring the wheel back up?
You can, yeah, but I mean, we should probably figure out what we're going to do first, right?
Well, as a matter of fact,
I can pull random names and then we can surprise you, but.
Well, I have to go dig through the computer pile to see what we got.
Hey, look what
I got all kinds of stuff. All right, here's one. We'll start off with this one. Dragon's gonna be rolling over this one. Bam. HMD Vibe, fresh in the box. This will do about 7 mega hash on Varus. Really good phone for mining.
There we go.
So that's one. And then I made a really weird noise. I am live right this second. Yep. Sorry about that. I'll be done in a minute. The wife is probably strangling the kids right now. For like second and third place, we could just keep it simple this month and like do nerd miners. I just got another batch of, I got some more nerd miners. I was doing some experimentations because there's like a new firmware trying to push a little bit more hash out of them. If that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody seems to like nerd miners. Actually, hold on. For second place, they'll get a nerd miner and they'll get a pack of Bitcoin trading cards. Because I got some sent to me for free. And then third place will just get a nerd miner. So differentiate second and third a little bit. So
Are we doing first or third first?
Third first. First is for last. First is last. Last is first. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Danny, Mr. Danny 1217.
I don't know Danny. Danny, come by the Discord, introduce yourself, say hello.
Yeah, and create a help ticket and let us know that obviously you won, you're alive, you're here. That's it. That's one thing that somebody asked me is they said, "How will I know if I won?"
Well, start by
watching the stream.
Yeah.
There's been a couple people like mainly like second and third place people that have not even asked about like their item or their winnings. And I just assumed that they either didn't see it or didn't want it, one or the other. So I guess we could roll some of those over. But
how long do we give them to respond?
I was just going to let them, if they respond at any point, basically. So I just set that stuff aside and it's just
thanks, because we never set a stipulation.
I mean, these are recorded videos and they are up on the
that's set aside
on the website, so they could rewatch it, right?
Yes, these are pre-recorded and you can watch them at any time.
So yeah, if they wanted to know if they won, they just go through the video.
That's it. Yeah, I know. So like, I'm never gonna get rid of this thing because I'll at least give them like 6 months or something. Because they won it, and I reached out to this winner because it's somebody that's more common, and they just haven't got back to me yet. So we'll just wait and see. But yeah, I thought that was kind of like a cool item. Other stuff has been like nerd miners, little stuff, which could be it.
No,
number 2.
No, yep. Johnny 5S. No, this isn't pre-recorded. You're watching live right now. We were talking about another stream where we gave stuff away. Nobody watched, or the winner didn't watch, so we're just waiting for them to collect.
Because the streams are recorded and then uploaded as you can watch it after the fact. But yeah, we're ready for number 2.
Go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this is not Memorex. This is live.
Team JFK.
Oh, look at
that.
Team JFK, you got to open these cards on live stream in the Discord at least.
Ooh,
I gotta see what's in these packs. These are the Genesis packs, by the way, and I think like the top card in this pack is like $20 or $30 if you pull it. All the other cards in there are worth about 50 cents, but you pull that $20 or $30 card, you better remember me.
Send it to PSA.
It's like hitting a block with one of the nerd miners, you know?
Yeah, for real. All right, last but not least.
Last one. Boom. Oops. The man
026. Welcome to phone mining. If you weren't a phone miner, you're now
So,
You got a phone to definitely do it with.
Hashtag Jelly Bears pool. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir. Get more hash on it.
Yeah, I think if everybody agrees, I think Dragons, we talked about it, like it's definitely ready to go. I'll send the stuff over to like Dave and the security team, and we can get it listed on our website, so that way people can see it, and we'll do it like a dedicated video on how to start a phone up and put it on the pool, and it doesn't. Spoiler alert: cell phone mining doesn't make much money, but most mining doesn't make much money right now, so. Yeah.
Hey, another thing that I just thought about too, now that you said that, list and Varus, this was something that was brought up in the holders meeting as well, was that we could potentially have a better looking front end for all of the pools, to where maybe we could have like a homepage for like all the coins that we offer, which then would lead into whatever pool that you want to mine on, and be able to see your front end for your wallet there. So I think that's something else that
That's
we
part of
are.
stuff that's in the works right now.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So you spoke, we listened.
Yep.
Well, good stuff. Awesome, guys. We'll keep it short and sweet tonight. I'm going to go grab a drink, and then I'll be back at the computer over in the Discord if you want to join us. I'm sure we could drag a couple people over as well. I think Walter, he looks like he's got a couple hours in him tonight.
Yes, sir.
But y'all have a good one. I really appreciate it. Also, shout out to our new sponsors for the website. They are live now, which it's Gold Shell. They actually signed up for a couple months, and then Northern Lights. So if you go to our Web3 portal, which is currently down, it'll be up tomorrow. They have some ad blocks on there. We're trying to use people from the industry and not just put a bunch of random ads on there. But that money does directly go to keeping the server, the AWS server, on and running, because it's been, a light car payment every month to keep it up.
And it's been some months now.
Yeah, it's been there a couple months. It's okay. Everybody's like, oh my God. In the beginning, I thought running pools would be profitable. There's no money in it. There's no money in running a pool. And we haven't actually sold a single coin that the pool fee has made from the Warthog pool. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dragon, the Varus pool, all those fees, those coins are just sitting there as well. And then,
yeah, that's correct.
And then the Ironfish pool, those fees are actually getting pushed back into the treasury wallet for the swapping. So I guess those coins are being used for something. Which we'll have a dedicated video on that, because that's not fully fleshed out yet. It's getting there. It's pretty close. But Jackson Digital. Oh, hey man, well, hit us up, because I'd say we're beyond reasonable, probably cheaper than any other place you go. Because I was basically just looking to cover the server cost. When I told Gold Shell at first, because I have a contact over there, and he's like, yeah, we buy like ads on small websites, and I'm like, it's this much for per month. He's like, we'll try it out for a few months. Yeah, it was pretty much instant. But anyway, guys, I'm ready to go grab something to eat and drink, and I'll see y'all on the other side.
See y'all later. Appreciate it.
Thank you.